Nah, it's backwards.
I hate that. It's only fucking camera shit.
Well, I know it. Don't worry, it's gonna look like on the full video. It's gonna look good. But nah, welcome to another episode of the Men Steele Podcast, episode 5. So here, y'all know these dynamic duos on campus. I'm here with
Yo, I'm Mr. Walter. Was good.
Y'all weird stuff.
y'all. See them on campus. Definitely give them some love. These are good couples, you know. W couples. In today's episode, we are going to be talking about green flags, red flags, in relationships. Now, as you guys know, before we get to that, like tell the people like how long y'all been dating for.
Go ahead, Lexi. Go ahead and want to say it.
Okay, but so we would have been dating 7 months next week.
Yeah.
Next week marks 7 months. Well, a week and a half, 7 months. So yes,
Yeah,
April.
we've been dating since like April, and now we are in November, so like 6 going on 7 months.
Yeah, approaching.
And during those 7 months, I think I might ask you about how does it feel, like low key, honestly. Let's give context.
Okay, but
Go ahead, Lexi.
okay, but I'm not gonna lie. This relationship taught me a lot about myself, and also it taught me a lot about how to really work as not just myself, but in like a partnership. Because relationship not just one person; it takes two to make a healthy relationship work. So basically, I learned a lot about Miracle and also who I am as a person and what my dislikes and my likes are because of this relationship. Indeed.
Y'all, I learned more about my self growth. I learned more about like my individuality and just like personal. What the fuck is so funny? Like, see what you want to say?
No.
Wow, you're so rude.
No, I saw ChatGPT on it.
Oh no, what's not no ChatGPT? Okay.
That's what I learned so far with these 6, 7 months.
Well, like I said, congratulations for making it 7 months next week. Anything y'all gonna do next week, or we're going back home, so
Yeah.
Thanksgiving coming up.
Yes. Let's just say that it's gonna be something amazing and unforgettable.
Okay, discreet. I like that. We're probably go on days until we at home. The 25th of November. So yeah.
Well, like I said, those like next week is our last week here. Here for us. No, we're going back home. Thanksgiving, much deserved. I'm ready to see my mama. I miss you. I'm ready to see my cat Bella. I miss you too. I'm just ready to visit Chicago. So, but nah. So let's get into it. So, you guys know red flags and green flags in relationships. So, before we get into what's your idea of a red flag, green flag in relationships? Like, what do y'all think?
One of my red flags I would say in a relationship is inconsistency. If you are talking to somebody, you're currently dating somebody, or you have been dating somebody, and like they're doing all these romantic gestures, like texting you frequently, y'all on FaceTime, y'all go like little cutesy days, they showing up at their best self, and then 7 months down the line, they not doing nothing there, they just being lazy.
Oh, yes.
That's a big red flag. Get the fuck out of the relationship immediately, the situationship, whatever, just leave, because that shows that the person only wants you for that moment. Now they got you, they got a little bit too comfortable. And you don't want that. You want somebody who gonna be the same how they walk through it throughout. That's how you are doing it throughout.
Yes.
Indeed. Okay, a red flag would definitely be girl best friends and boy best friends. I'm not gonna lie. Now hear me out, let me cook. The reason why that's a red flag is because if you're dating someone and not only you're dating them, you're trying to spend time with them, but yet they always talk to a different, like a guy, and specifically that one boy best friend, I would say that's a red flag, because like you really can't trust the friend all the time. It's like she might be like, or he might be like, oh, he or she are just a friend, but it's like, why are you spending that much time with other person and not, your significant other, your partner? So I would definitely say that's a red flag if they're hanging out with their friend more than to ask your partner and they don't have a reason or anything. And also, I would say a green flag would be that they're showing you love. They're showing you their love for you, like giving you gifts and just like even if they don't like give you gift all the time, they're just showing quality time. They're showing that you have their heart and you're able to find a way to see them. Because a red flag, if they don't see you, they always cancel all the time, then that's a red flag that you don't want to do with.
Yes. Like I said, I have had that happen to me on more than occasions, and for those who've been through that situation, don't feel good because you give your time and effort. Like you're excited, you want to hang out with that one particular person, and it's just things come up, and it's like we get it, no, but if it happens constantly again, it's just not good, and it makes you not want to like hang out with that person again. I'm not gonna lie to you because time is precious, and if you don't like that person or if you or don't want anything to do with that person, just be honest, y'all. Like if just be honest. I'm sorry. I'm not the type of person who's gonna crash out because I'm 22, about to be 23, I'm a grown man. But if you feel like if you, well, I'm gonna tell the person you crashing out over rejection, then if you're crashing over rejection, then you have to work on yourself because not every girl or every boy's gonna like you. And that's not a bad thing, you know. Sometimes you're just not that type. I've been rejected plenty of times, but that hasn't stopped me from doing what I got to do. So that's something I have to work on. And speaking of that, so what I was going to say, have you guys had any experience with people like canceling or doing things that's like you was prepared, but they end up canceling on you, like in previous relationships or just in general? Also, your camera. Also,
Oh yeah.
Not like we had planned to go somewhere, but indirectly, like I wanted to do something, and they kind of like gave like the impression that they didn't want to do nothing, but they didn't come out and explicitly say it. They kind of like blew me off, or like got back to me 5 hours later.
Oh my
And
God.
I want to say another red flag is when you are trying to make plans with somebody, even though they don't directly say they don't want to go with you, their actions speak they don't want to go with you. And look out for the actions. Like you can say, well, he didn't say he didn't want to go to the movie with me, but he did take me back like 5 hours later and then told me he got to go save fucking Batman from the cave. Like shit like that. Like don't fall for the okie dokie. So that's another red flag. But I've experienced just people like not flaking, but like indirectly saying they want to come to begin with. And like, okay, well, I think not about that.
Right.
But on a good note, people who actually follow through with their word and they communicate whether they do or do want to go with you, it's a green flag. So yeah.
Yeah, I would say definitely. I had the experience, not even just like not like relationship, like in general, of like a friend. They'd be like, "Oh, yeah, we could do that. We could do that," and then like never get back to me and never even like say like anything about where they've been at. And like also a red flag would probably be if you always, I mean, always initiate the plan. If you always initiate the plan and they're not initiating like at all, it's always you. It's just one sided. Then it's like okay, like it should be like both ways. Why do I always have to come up with something? Why can't like you as well? And if I do come up with something, why do you barely like not talk? Why don't you help me out? Like you don't want someone that always just go with the flow because like if they have no personality. Am I just inviting you just cause? And I would definitely say that's a red flag.
And I was just gonna say, like, why do you guys think people, people who initiate the hangout, like, why do y'all feel like the other person may not respond in a way like so eagerly? Any ideas?
Because one, they just not be may not be interested in you, and they don't want to hurt your feelings, or they want to be the bad guy, so they kind of like lead you on. But what I've learned for like a good like year and a half now, I've learned that like people don't want to like be the villain in your story, and so they kind of like lead you on, or they don't come out and say it, but it's like. You know what? You kind of blew me off. So that's how maybe they just didn't want to go with you, or they didn't want to go at that moment, or something like that. But like what I've encountered, it's just like they wasn't up for it. It may seem good on paper, but in reality, it's like, okay, cool.
It's yeah.
But honestly, to piggyback what she said, yeah, probably because at first they was like, okay, why not? But it's a difference between actually like saying, okay, cool, and then acting on it. Because you could say, yeah, you go, but are you gonna actually like put in the effort to actually like meet me halfway and able to do that specific thing I want to do? So yes, probably because they don't want to look like the bad guy, and also they don't want to hurt your feelings, and they don't like confrontation, so they don't want to be like, they don't want to just straight up say no, so they just say yeah, so they don't want to like kind of like be real and just say what's on their mind. So yes.
Those are all true. And tied back into that, I was gonna say, so for the green flags, like for y'all relationships, like talk about what healthy love should look like, especially for college students dating on campus, because not gonna lie, in this day and time, it's kind of hard to find that one person that you are equally yoked with. And I can't lie, it's very hard finding one person to be equally yoked. And what you guys taught me, that person has to be your best friend. Y'all have to have the same goals, same like mindset. You guys can be polar opposites. I ain't saying y'all have to like have the same mindset, but y'all have to be combined. So I was gonna say, like, what is like healthy like relationships look for you guys, especially in the green flag zone?
Okay, I would say, oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So I would say when they actually like ask about you and how you're doing and how your day is, because a lot of times when you're in a relationship or when you perceive to be a relationship but really not, it mostly just one sided. The person like only talks about themselves, and they never ask like how you're doing or how you're feeling, and that's would be a red flag. But on the opposite end of that, if they ask how you're doing, how you feeling, and it's like 50-50, they ask about your mental state, because you don't know what somebody going through. If you're dating somebody, they're a person as well, and you don't know how they're feeling, you don't know how they're doing. So if you check in on them and you actually able to talk with them, they have a problem, not judge them, able to actually like communicate effectively, then that's healthy and that's on the right track.
Oh, good. That's good.
What was the question again, Tara?
No, I was gonna say the question I had is like talk about what healthy love should look like for college students today, especially dating on campus. So like being equally yoked.
I think for me personally, being in college and being like 21 and then have a relationship, the most like healthy love I can display to others is just, I feel like, know your individuality and then know your partner and knowing different places.
Yeah.
Like I know it's a lot of us, we do a lot of things on campus, work, school, extracurriculars, all that, and you're dating somebody, so it can be a lot. But I would say like the most healthy thing is like you are a person outside of your partner. Y'all are not twin, y'all are two different individuals. So that's like healthy when y'all are not like combining every single day or in every 5 seconds at a time. It's just like intertwined and like doing stuff for yourself, not for your partner. Like, doing stuff for your partner, but doing stuff for yourself, like in the individuality sense. That's kind of healthy. Like, y'all equally yoked. Like, if you gotta go somewhere, I'll let you go, and vice versa. You'll let me go. It's
shouldn't be a problem.
It shouldn't be a problem.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Like,
You should trust your partner.
Yeah, you trust your partner. You know what I mean? So like, and like, especially y'all on campus, y'all see people every single day, different faces, or just like communication, trust, and like when the times get hard and y'all start to argue,
yes,
that person still have the respect for you, not curse you out and call you out your name and say F your family and all that. It shouldn't be like that. It should be like, you know what? Yes, I'm pissed off at you right now, but I still love you at the end of the day, and I still respect you. So I'm not going to say something to you that I can't come back from saying. So they shouldn't be like cursing you out because they're mad at you. Like, they should still have the decency because you're still a person.
Yes. No, those are good answers. Because I'm going to say, like, every couple goes through hardships. It don't matter. I don't care like how many years y'all been. It could be 3, 5, 10 years. Y'all going to go through something. And the fact that if couples like if you guys can like Miracle said, have a good conversation without saying, okay, so I'm gonna break up with you or I'm gonna leave you and all that, then what's the point of like being in a relationship? Like, yes, it's not gonna be sunshine and rainbows, but you have to sit with your partner and talk about that. And this has my next question. So obviously, for your relationship, like I said, it's not sunshine and rainbows. You guys have disagreements. Tell me a time where you guys had disagreements, but you guys work things out in a mature and healthy way.
Oh, this is your favorite part. Go ahead.
Okay.
Safe space.
But, okay, so like I mentioned, like a disagreement.
Yeah, just disagreements, but you work through it. Healthy, mature, ain't toxic.
Okay, like so basically, like okay, the long story short, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is like kind of the beginning stages of us dating, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like basically,
It's okay.
well, it's kind of funny now that I think about it. Okay, so Milka didn't understand the concept of boy best friend and the boundaries at that time, right?
Mhm.
So basically, it was that one day where basically she was saying how she was going to the movies with a dude, right? And then like low key, like we were on the phone. I'm like, huh? Like, I took like I had to. I'm like, what the hell is that? I'm like, like we were on the car, and then she thought I left somewhere, but I was there the whole time. I had to like take a moment to process what she just said. I thought I was like hearing stuff like, "Como se dice?" And then basically she was like basically saying, cause like prior to that, she was saying how we could hang out, just not on that day specifically. And I thought, okay, she mentioned she would hang out with a friend, but she neglected to tell me that it was a guy, right?
Yeah.
And so basically, I'm not gonna lie, I felt some type of way about that, mind you. Like, he had a thing for her, right? Confessing love about a smooth year ago, basically, right? And they was like trying to go to the movies and stuff, right? And then have dinner. And I said, respectfully, fuck no. I said, you ain't going to dinner with you ain't going to the movies. You ain't going to dinner. I had to put my foot down. I ain't gonna be no punk. I'm not gonna let another man take my woman to dinner.
What?
And also go to the movie. I said respectfully, fuck no. And if you don't appreciate it, then I'm gone. I have been.
You did not say
yes, I did.
No, you did not say it.
No, hold on.
No, you did not say that.
Let me finish. You get to try
No,
me.
you did not.
So yeah, that's what happened. And then we got an argument. I said nah. And then I went on a whole like freaking like rant. I said, you don't do that. I'm your nigga. I'm your man. You're not going to go to the movie with no another man. I met that kid. She was like, why? I said, let me tell you why. He liked you. He was a whole nother guy. Talk about the dinner movie. Talk about he can pay for it. I said, fuck no. You tell him no, I will. Fuck you talking about. So yes. But we got through it, and she understands the boundaries now. So, and then she told me her boundaries as well. So,
you want to explain your side?
Okay, so for context, I was on phone with Langston. It was me and Langston, and my nephew was really right beside me. We have a normal conversation as usual. And my nephew being nosy, as he awfully does, he said, "Okay, maybe you go to the movie with Deshaun." And Langston said, "The fuck." So, and I'm giving you the rundown, mind you, like this was prior to me and Langston dating. This was prior a month, like months, damn near like a year prior than all this confession, right? So he now relationship, he sent me on Snapchat, whatever case may be, congratulating me, this, that, and third, whatever case may be. And at that time, I'm thinking, well, it's been a year. Like, it's been 12 months. I'm not
calling you out the blue.
Yes, I'm saying. Like, I'm not thinking like, okay, well, you finna have to take me over to hit me up 12 months later if I got a boyfriend. We talk about the 12 months prior.
Because he didn't contact you at all, right?
No, we did keep in contact. He never mentioned anything after. He never mentioned interior mode. I want to get with you, stuff like that.
Okay.
But he did write me the letter, and he did confess his feelings when I went off to back to I think fall semester back in EIQ. And in my mind, I'm like, I did something to go with my friend. I didn't mention contact. I think that was not important. You know what I mean? And on top of that, I feel like, I'm gonna go to the movies. And I'm not saying I'm gonna sit right beside you. We could sit like a seat over for each other. And on top of it, was not dinner. It was like grabbing a bite after the movies.
But your dinner.
It's not dinner.
About 8. It was after 8.
What? So it's dinner time?
We'll take you McDonald's.
Dinner time McDonald's.
It was a quick bite. And mind you, I'm like, okay, fine. And then he's like, oh, you should have came at me and told me. Huh? But in my mind, that was my friend. I always been my friend before I even met Langston. And my happy mindset was, you know what? I'm not the person that leave my friends high and dry when I get in a relationship.
Okay.
And that was my friend. Like if it was gonna be something, it was gonna be something. And that's my mom. Those not my motives. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I knew my emotion when I walked into that situation.
And I was just gonna say so because because y'all, that's your friend, right? Y'all keep in contact, like so. Well, not so. It's like it's just like friendship, like it's like casual conversation. He say, "Hey," every now.
Like do we do now?
Yeah.
Oh no, Langston blocked them.
Oh, and I was just gonna say, Langston. So like, what's your thoughts on that? Especially like just friends. Because I think me and you had that conversation. We all had a conversation like just friends. I ain't gonna lie because I have been done dirty too by a former friend too that I thought, and I can see the perspective, but nah.
No way in hell that I would let Miracle go on the date. If she would have went to movies and the dinner or bite to eat with that guy, it would have been completely different. I would not. It would have been completely different because I feel that's a respect thing. Like there's some stuff you do with your partner that you shouldn't do with another person. And especially she didn't know now, but in my mind, I thought that was completely like kind of disrespectful in my opinion at the time, because I didn't really know the whole story, and then I literally found out by a 12-year-old, my nephew. So I felt that was kind of so I did the honor of blocking his ass, and I had a smile on my face doing that because I'm like, fuck no, because all the niggas out there, I know damn well you're not gonna let your girl go to the movies with someone who wrote a freaking love letter to your shorty, literally like 5 months prior to that. Hell no. And if you do, you're a fool.
And I was gonna say, what if the roles was reversed too? Let's say if Langston had a friend, she asked Langston like go to theaters and dinner. Would you have the same reaction?
Like the knowing everything?
Yeah.
Me personally, I would think it's a little bit weird, but I would still let him go along with it. For the simple fact that that's your friend,
you trust him,
and I don't know what y'all had going on prior to I came in the picture.
It's all about the communication.
Exactly. Okay. I can't punch it back and go with that bitch. I can't stop that. Are you sad, Irene?
Yeah.
Why?
That's weird.
So, I think that's weird. How about you take the love note and then the like out the equation?
No, because
is it still weird?
My friend, he's been dating. Shout out if you've seen this. They've been dating for 3 years, right? I knew her before they knew each other. And all my homies, my business partners, shout out to y'all, agree that if we hung up with specifically her, regardless if we knew her before him, that would be weird.
Okay, how about this? Let's say you have a friend named Ava and you go out to movies with her. And y'all go out to the bookstore, some shit like that. What? Is that also weird?
Like just y'all?
No, just you and her.
Go to a bookstore, just bookstore.
Why?
That's your friend. Y'all casually hanging out. Y'all going to get a bite to eat in the cafeteria.
Like we're in the same college?
Yeah.
And then I just happen to see them?
You just happen to see them. Y'all go to South Park, get a bite to eat. Y'all come to the library, check out some books.
But then what?
That's about it. Y'all separate ways.
That's it. Oh well, in that context.
I'm not here. I'm not there though.
In that context, it would be kind of, but not that much.
Okay.
Well, not that much.
Okay, that's
some people will perceive it a different way, but it just depends on who you talk to.
Okay, let's say I had a guy friend named Mario, and we do the same scenario. Is that kind of weird?
Like, am I not in the picture?
You're not in the picture.
Yeah. if I don't know him, fuck no.
Wait, Terrell, double standard. That's double standard.
I mean, if it's Terrell, I wouldn't care.
Okay, how about that? I would say as long as you know the person, like, okay, let's say, for example, with me and Miracle, like, she called, saying, hey, I want to go check out library, or hypothetically, I saw her, and we just talked for a minute, and then we asked, like, well, I think one of us, man, it don't matter who, like, hey, you want to go to the library, check out some books? And after that,
I wouldn't care.
I feel like, I know both y'all, so I feel like as long as y'all know the person, y'all have that deep trust of your friend, y'all know nothing gonna happen, then it's cool. But if you don't know that person, like, if it's like a no, how can I say it?
Girl best friend.
Girl best friend, boy best friend. Y'all don't know, and y'all have kind of have Miracle doing like the eyes, like
No, because my thing is the contradiction is crazy. Because my thing is, let's say I know of your friend, but I don't know them how you know them. I just know them in contact where they know links.
They kind of acquaintances.
Yeah, exactly. I still don't know them though. I just know their name and who they friend.
Wait, like, can you give me an example?
What you mean?
Like
let's say, listen, right? Let's say we're back home and we in Chicago. You at home with, and I call you and you went to like the fucking store to get some ice cream.
Oh, y'all cannot do that.
Hypothetically,
No shade.
I don't know, but if you call me manager, I don't know. Listen, I met her once.
Same.
That I don't know her.
She cool though, but yeah.
Exactly.
Same here.
Oh,
So
really?
what difference?
I don't know her that much either.
That's your friend though. But if you call me, I
So
won't matter because y'all went the whole high school together. So I won't think that of y'all went the whole high school and then y'all still have conversations to this day in y'all 20s.
Nah. Me personally, I stand on that now.
And like I said,
nothing can change my mind with that part. Because me and Terrell, we have experience of like a friend doing like backdooring without freaking like trying to realize it. And like Terrell can actually say, and I can actually say, just because they're friend, and however long you might know them doesn't mean they won't like backstab.
So is your principle that your partner friend have to always know you and be with you, or y'all have to like run by you first?
Like I would say like all the niggas out there, I would say like running by each other first, and definitely if y'all girl, y'all nigga, be like, oh yeah, I'm going with Shonda, I'm going with Mario, and you don't know them, be skeptical.
Okay, so it's only you know them, or you know of them.
Like I would say, like it would be weird to hang out with them regardless, but if they know them and they like going to a bookstore just to check out some books, then yeah.
So let's say if it's not weird, me and Terrell like go to South Quad, get some dinner or something like that at dinner time.
You can be honest.
I would feel stuck with.
Okay.
I'm just being honest.
I kind of feel. I mean, because me and Miracle, we like she's my best friend. Lane's my best friend. I kind of say why? Because why are you hanging on my girlfriend if I'm not there?
Back to you for like 30 minutes.
I mean,
and you're not there though.
Like, and you just neglect to call me.
I was crossing the street. I wasn't playing. I was like, yeah, you want to say something? Me too. Let's go.
I mean, I'll find it weird because we always talk, and now all of a sudden you don't want to call.
That's why I want to call.
Yeah.
But what if I call Sorrel if I'm going down the hallway before I even get a hold to call you, the opportunity to call you? Well, let's say I'm already in South Quad and he's already just there. Right. And you somewhere at doing what you're doing, talking to your mom somewhere.
I mean, like, if it's Terrell, I'm not going to care as much as
because I mean, I'm respectful. Like, for me, like, and this is my philosophy, I'm respectful because I'm not the type of person that's going to backdoor anybody. Yeah. I can't. That's just not me. Like, my mom will kill me. She will literally give you a whooping. You ain't. Hey, my mom. If you see my mom rage, I love you, mama, but don't make Miss Farmer mad. Just gotta say that, or Miss Farmer, or all y'all mamas mad. But I can't do that because, like I said, it's just wrong, you know. Like, and plus, you ruin a good relationship for what? Because you bitter and you have what you want that person, but you can't get them. I know, or like I said, you're just lonely. I get it, we lonely, but are you gonna like try to backdoor that person? No.
Okay. Because I would say me, I'm respectful. All my homies,
right?
They had girlfriends before I even had a girlfriend, and I knew that for a fact. I'm not gonna just go out of my way just to talk with them. Like my boy JoJo, shout out to you, my boy
JoJo,
Biggie Steele. But anyways, you have a girlfriend, right? And then I'm not gonna. If I knew her, I'm not gonna be like, hey, let's hang out or like let's get a bite. Like I personally, that's weird. I'm not gonna text them.
I won't do that.
But like this is perfect. I know I keep on using Noah and kids, but I knew them. I got them together for like 3 years. I'm not going 3 years, and I hung out with Kirsten a lot. But as soon as they start dating and getting like locked in, me and Devin Dale, we stepped back. We knew her first. We stepped back because I'm like,
and I'm not gonna lie too, like, because I know before y'all started dating, I know sometimes me and Miracle we would hang out too, you know, like just casual. I know when it was actually last year to this a year ago, we actually went to the rec center and played Batman. That was fun
That
too.
was
It was
fun.
cold outside. It was fun. She actually helped me try to get food stamps. But also, same with Langston. You know, like we hang out. We hang out all the time. But I know Miracle and Langston they dated, and it's not a problem because I know that's the homie. This is my best friend. I'm happy for them. I know I can't really hang out with Miracle like. No, not in a bad way.
Why are you laughing? Like,
My bad. I wasn't expecting
But
that.
I can't hang out with Miracle. I can't hang out with Miracle like casual. Like I can't. It's like I can't take her out to like South Quad, wow, Langston, and vice versa. If I'm like calling Miracle, like it's like different between us because we like close. We know each other. Like I could call Miracle and just say, hey, how you doing? Casual conversation. But as far as like flirting and all that crap, I would never do that. But that's just like you can't do that.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Another example. I'm gonna do another shout out. We're doing a lot of shouts today.
Cool.
Or Ben Zion, for example.
Yeah. Happy engagement.
Happy engagement. Now I hung out. Perfect example. Last year, bro. We had a casual conversation with Zion, and that's cool, right? Bible study church.
Oh yes.
We hung out with many. But me personally, and I'm pretty sure you're thinking the same. I would not
I can't
hang
do
out
that.
with her by myself. That's why I felt weird. That's why I never called her for real. Because I felt kind of weird. Like I'm not gonna call her, like I'm gonna text you like how's it going? And
Yeah,
stuff,
I'll get a
but-
casual text.
Yeah, casual
Yeah.
text, but like as far as like hanging out, and not including Manny. The only time I hang out with her if Manny was there, or like in a big group. Other than that,
I especially disagree with
Okay.
both of y'all because I just feel though if that was your friend already before your partner came in the picture and you just happen to hang out with them, your partner, let's say your partner just don't want to go with y'all, like your partner not down to hang out with all y'all, and you call me and you with so and so, and I know that person, y'all been friends for good years. I trust you, and I trust them because I trust what we got around you. I mean, if I trust you and they your friend, then that means you have fucked up judgment.
hey, okay, I would just have to say it's good to trust us, but we all should know that just because you can trust us doesn't mean like the other person don't have a bad intentions.
I mean, but they your friend though.
Me personally, I don't think that matters.
Why they around you? If you can't trust them.
Exactly. I mean,
We
all should know just because they could see themselves as like a good person, but then perceive a different.
No, if you're like you talking about you hell bent like this is my friends like the playground sandbox, and you trying to tell me you don't trust the person who's been your friend since the sandbox days.
All I'm saying is it's about boundaries, regardless.
Exactly. My thing is, let's say if you were to hang out with somebody who been your friend like Joseph, like y'all go way back.
Oh yeah.
Over like a decade
Say
of friendship.
2010 or something.
2010, mind you, he's a nigga though. But let's say
That's what I'm saying.
Wait,
He's a nigga.
Let's say he's a girl.
Wait.
He's a nigga. Like, you can't count that.
But let's say if he was a girl, he was a woman.
Nah,
And
I'm not doing that, bro.
if you was a woman, mind you, I don't care. Like you have to always be there. I'm not your superintendent. Like I don't have to sit there and watch y'all play together. You know what I mean? I don't have to be there.
I feel like
Oh,
I see where Miracle's coming from. Look, I can see where she's coming from because like it's like how I said earlier. As long as like you know that person and that person has true intentions, knowing like I'm just here as a friend. I will to hang out with you, but I will respect your partner if I can't do that because it's just all about respect. It's all about that respecting that no, you ain't have no intentions of doing anything. Because like I said, some people are sneaky. You don't know what they're gonna do, but as long as they're in, I would say from your friends, because I'm pretty sure your friends wouldn't do that. I know that they good. Like biz partners, like Devin Dale, Joseph.
oh yeah, they think exactly how I think. By the way.
But I was gonna say this is my thing. Like, just make sure like if you do like, especially your friends, just make sure they understand that boundary, and don't try to think funny. Otherwise, it's messed up.
Yeah, hi y'all. I just want to say, me personally, I have to agree to disagree on Miracle's point because I seen it, dealt with it, experienced all of it, and I know for a fact just because they're quote unquote my friend, that's the type of boundary that you just do not cross, regardless. And I'm not saying y'all can't hang, like y'all can't talk. Like for example, I do occasional like check-ins with my friends girl that I knew for a long time, like I still have like casual like conversation. I'm just not gonna go on my way and be like, hey, let's hang out. Well, I'm gonna still talk. I'm just not gonna like go overboard to like hang out with them. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I mean, because my thing is, if your friend wanted, I'm not saying like they persistently want to hang out with you, but I'm saying like on occasion, once in a blue moon, they want to hang out with you, and y'all happen to hang out, and your partner either not there, don't want to be there. Why is that a problem?
I feel like that's just about like boundary. It depends on what you do. Like if you guys want to just like just like I don't know, like catch up. Like,
so casual catch up.
Catch up, probably go like to Goodwill or something like that.
like go to like the Goodwill, then okay, cool. But like when it starts to become like
if it's like a habit, like
like a habit.
Every now and then it's good, but like
that's what I'm saying. Like I'm like once in a blue moon.
Okay,
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, that's cool. I'll say that's cool for me. It's like a long time frame now.
A childhood friend, a friend from back home,
like back
different college. Back in Chicago or communal days.
I agree with that.
But I'll be like,
as long as there's no funny business.
I know for a fact niggas still not probably gonna fuck with that. I'm probably one of those niggas, but hey, I can see your point.
That's true. Some people, and I can say like everyone's mindset is different, and that's not a bad thing. But as like I said, like how you stated, every now and then, blue moon, right? As long as you have good intentions and the other person has good intentions, cool.
Oh yeah,
that's all matters.
Because I would like to say I used to think that way too. I used to think, okay, cool, like that's just a friend and stuff. But life has taught me that's not always the case. Like there have many times, not just my experience, from other people's experiences, that I've seen it where, oh yeah, just casual, and then that's when like weird stuff start to happen, and shit, I got like fucked up because of it, and so did other people I know. So like just my personal, like it just nah, nothing can change my mind. I always gonna think like that.
Yeah. Like I said, see how these conversations go. We ain't at each other's throats. Like we actually had this good civilized conversation. And look what they did. See, look what they did. They had a conversation. Hey, so they disagree on things, but guess what? They're not going to break up over this. Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's what irritates me. Couples just can't have like a simple conversation. It may irritate me. Like we can't have a normal conversation about things getting heated or disagreement. Like.
Mm-hmm.
And that's gonna be my next question. So, what are like? So I don't know. I mean, obviously, you guys seen couples on campus. What are like some tips and advice you guys give couples? Like good green flags for couples that are getting into relationships, or how you guys are in long-term relationship, like 7 months. Like good tips for college students.
I'll definitely say respecting each other's boundaries. Now, previously, like we said, couples not always gonna agree with each other. They're always gonna have, some type of disagreement. Just like in general, you're not gonna always agree with the other person said.
Nope.
But I feel like you guys in a relationship, even if you don't agree, y'all should come to like a common ground. Be like, okay, you don't appreciate that. Let me do it differently. And okay, I don't appreciate that. So if you don't listen, then it's gonna be a problem. But if you do listen and we actually communicate, okay, cool. That's a green flag. If they don't do that, then maybe you should look for more alternatives.
Excuse me. I feel like in college, the biggest one as being in college and being a young adult, mostly for people who are in their 20s or even 30s. I don't know your age, but I feel like being a part of college and being in college and being in like the adult real world is making decisions for yourself. So like leaving people out your relationship and not running to tell your parents every little thing.
Oh, okay, yeah. Please don't tell your parents.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
do not tell your parents. I've been a victim of that. You tell your parents that it's gonna make it 10 times. They gonna get you hit. I'm being honest. Just handle yourself.
Handle yourself, y'all, because I feel like being an adult, making your own decisions.
Please don't do that.
And your mother's not dating him. No. Your sister's not dating him. You're not dating his mother, his daddy, his grandma, sister, daughter. Like they don't got to do with your business. Y'all are both two adults, and whatever happened between y'all happened between y'all. like you should let your partner know right in the door. Do not tell my business to your family
Please
or
don't.
anybody that's not me.
Oh my God, yeah.
That shit pisses. That's my pet peeve.
That's what happens.
That irritates me.
Oh, people talking about business.
That's what I'm saying. Now they hate me.
Yeah.
Now they think I ain't shit no more.
They don't fuck with me anymore.
Like
Yeah.
everyone know your stuff. Like, dang, keep your mouth shut.
Now they want to break up me. Now I'm not good for you. I'm a heifer like that. Oh no.
Oh, I hate that.
Yes. Oh, and then after that, I would say, yeah, please don't do it because, like, think about it. People be like, oh yeah, they ain't shit, right?
Yeah,
And then
I hate
mind you,
that.
even if you do forgive them, the people that you tell,
Go on, get in your head. They're
Always
gonna get
gonna
up
get
in
in your
here
head.
eventually.
and they're always gonna be on your side. Like 9 times out of 10, the people that you're telling are always gonna be on your side. So they're always gonna have that idea of what you said to that person about that person. And even if you do like make up with them, they're still gonna be like, well, did you say this? Did you say that? And all it just becomes a whole shit show at the end.
So, Miracle Langston, don't tell me y'all business. Like, if y'all want to say something like to me personally, I'll think will say something on camera. Like anything like personally on y'all time, let me know. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't want to know because it's not my business.
Oh, and although like to add on top of that, I feel as though it's like be okay that even if you told like some negative stuff about your partner to your family, your family not fuck with them, and that's on you because you told them some negative shit about
That's
them.
true.
Like
you dug yourself in the hole.
You put yourself, you dig yourself in that grave, so you gotta make sure like your family don't have to like your partner. They don't even have to like fuck with them. But
That's
like,
true.
they're not here for your partner. You here for your partner.
Exactly, Mundo.
And like you gotta be okay if his family don't like you or your family don't like him. It is what it is. You know, we never always get along.
And I was actually gonna ask, like, this asked me like general interest, like both like y'all parents, like how do they actually feel about y'all being a couple? Like now, 7 months has passed, like from the beginning till now.
Makes sense.
Some couples need to hear this.
Okay, so my mom, my dad. Oh, can you hear me?
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. So my parents like Miracle, and in the beginning, my mom was asking hella questions about like Miracle and like this and that, because my mom had a thing where she definitely kind of saw me as like a person she want to like protect, but then after a while, like I had to tell her that I'm like gonna be like 21 years old, so I make my decisions, and like she never had issue or problem with Miracle. She just social work. She want to ask like 1,000 questions, so that's what she did. I was like, maybe you don't want to ask her, you don't want to scare her off or anything, but yeah, my mom's like, I'm cool with her, like chill. My dad never really like asked questions or anything. He just like, oh, okay, you have a girlfriend, cool, kind of like that.
You like, he like go do your thing, boy.
Yeah, basically, go do your thing. He was like, that's your shorty. And yeah, and my brother, my brother, sister, same thing. So yeah.
Beautiful.
I was just on the phone with my sister like last night. I was in the library and she's like, Langston, what are y'all doing? Like she felt Langston like
she do like okay. And this is like a side note before I get to Miracle. Yeah, like because I was interested. Shout out to you, Destiny. You funny. I was just like I didn't know Miracle had a twin first until she told me. But yeah, I was like, hey, Destiny. She said, wait, okay, hey, Langston. She like, I'm like, oh.
She said, what the hell?
I'm like, who's this dude? Just like, dude. She called me a darkie. She said, quote unquote, this Negro's dark. So I'm like, okay then. But yeah, Destiny, Miracle sister like definitely like Langston.
Yeah, my sister definitely my twin sister. She fucking Langston. Sometimes she fucking more than I do. And Diamond, she just cool. She like, what the fuck are y'all doing in the library? Like, what are y'all? She said, of course, Langston eat chicken tenders.
She would laugh her ass off when I'm eating that.
You fucking shit up.
I was hungry.
No, that's serious. I mean, my mom like she asked me like the most basic questions like year, age, and stuff like that, and minor and like career path, and you got your right mind in your mind. My day, but you know, I don't got anything, nigga. Like I trust your judgment. If he cool, then he cool, man. All right, do your thing, boy. That's really
That's
about it.
that's ironic. That is ironic. I just figured out both moms asking questions about who they date, which is a good thing. Both fathers nonchalant as all like, okay. I just realized that out. That once it, oh my gosh, y'all family is alike. Y'all sisters like your sister and your brother like they cool. You know the other ones they it's all right. Nonchalant. I just realized y'all are meant for each other. Okay, I just realized that little hypothesis, but
We love it.
but nah. And so how do y'all feel like y'all grown during these last from April to November of this year? Now, how you feel like this y'all relationship has helped mature you guys in a way from your other previous relationships? Or
What?
what?
Dude, throw shit back in his pocket.
What happened?
Why you stuffing some mess in your pocket like that?
She's not my
You like-
pocket. I'm trying to put it in.
Well, nah.
No.
How y'all feel like y'all grown?
Okay, because in April, I'm not gonna lie, I was like nervous as hell. This is like my actual like first relationship that I wanted to freaking understand and like work out. And I didn't really like know Milko like that because we were like kind of like we weren't like friends, more like we were like in the same circle, So I didn't really know who she was like as a person.
Mhm.
So I'm like I didn't know what to expect. So like during that time, we kind of like bump heads sometimes because like my philosophy, the way I think was completely different.
It still is.
It still is, but we're able to manage it. But before, I didn't know how to manage. I'm like, wait, what? Sometimes like that doesn't make any sense. I'm like,
It makes
what?
sense to me though.
Like, yeah, it didn't make sense to me. Just like some stuff I said didn't make sense to her. But now 7 months in, we've basically been dating for like the entirety of 2025, dang near. Once December ends, so we still don't like agree all the time, but we're able to now compromise and respect the boundaries, and we're able to like basically kind of like sympathize. Like basically, we don't have to necessarily understand it. We just got to respect what you have to say.
Of course.
Okay, you can answer this question. Then
Yes, I did.
How'd you grow?
Huh? By managing and respecting boundaries.
I thought okay. Me personally, I knew who I was then, but it gave me a better sense of like who I am with somebody. Because like it also like called out my bullshit and my bad habits and all the stuff that I like your toxic traits. It's easy to like knowing yourself, and when somebody else call you out on your shit, like they see it who you are. So it just like I've grown from like knowing taking accountability, the stuff that I do, the toxic traits I have, and like addressing it right there and there, and not like make excuses for myself. Also like as a person, like I'm not saying get out of my shell because I'm like, I'm a shell.
You are.
But like I let somebody else see like the other side of the party and getting drunk and that side of like all like the underlying hobbies and interests and goals, like a little bit more like a opportunity to get to know me a little bit better, and look I lay my shit out on the table, you know what I mean?
Agree.
I would say definitely seen a lot of character growth and development. And I know Miracle Links, they've also been kind of, they not getting on me in a bad way, but like tell me like, Troy, like wait your time. I ain't gonna lie, your boy, around this time, it's cuffing seasons, holiday month, booze and things. It was booed up, I'm not gonna lie. So I ain't gonna lie, us single guys out there, we trying to find that companion. And it can be long at times, but they told me like just wait, and my coworkers wait. Just find that right person. It's gonna be equally yoked. So y'all out there, y'all see this video, don't worry. It's gonna take time. It took me almost up until college to get my first girlfriend. I'm not gonna lie. So, and I'm not saying it's sad, but it's like it happens. You just gotta wait your time. And me doing these podcasts, me going around doing motivational videos helps out a lot. It keeps me busy. So, but no, if y'all see Miracle Langston, take notes from these good couples right here and definitely say hello. And if y'all have questions, don't assume, just ask questions about who they are, what makes them thrive, because they are actually a good couple. People just not noticing that. So, but you guys have any final remarks before we head off?
Ladies first.
Yeah. I would say don't put a lot of pressure on yourself to be in a relationship. Obviously, let it come to you. I know it's so cliche, but like, let it come to you and like mostly enjoy your 20s. Enjoy these 5 6 years going to be your adult that's not going to come back to you, and you don't want to look back and realize that like you spend most of your time looking for a partner. You want to really enjoy it, and like whether you like 20, 19, 18, like if y'all have a relationship and God forbid it don't work out or something like that, take it what it was and you move on, and it's not the end of your world, not the end of their world, and like just don't be too hard on yourself.
Well, I would say don't choose just anybody. There's a lot of misconception where, I gotta like the girl who likes me, or I gotta like the guy who likes me. But honestly, if you don't like them or you don't see yourself with them,
it's okay.
Then it's okay. Like, don't just like choose the person who likes you. Like, honestly, if you like them and you see signs and you able to vibe with them, then go for it. But like Miracle said, you don't want to just like rush into it, because when you rush without thinking it and you don't think things through, then it can cause like problems. And also, I would say, be like be vigilant and be aware any like red flag, and don't let anyone demean you because you're like kind of desperate for like a companion, or you want somebody to want you. Like, honestly, know your self-worth,
Right.
know your self-value, know that you're not able to love anyone if you can't love yourself. So first love yourself, and then when God grants you the woman or the male in your life, then you'll know, and you guys can stay blessed together, and you'll know they're the one for you. Soulmates, 2025, 2026, regardless. Yeah.
Exactly.
You gonna say something? Also, like it's a misconception that a relationship is like the end all be all, and like you have to have everything together: a car, a house, your bachelor's, your degree. The fuck I do? I'm only 21, nigga, and I don't have half of that. I'm knocking on my degree in like less than 6 months. But I want to say, like, you know what? Just don't get too caught up in like having all of it together that you don't have fun and you don't really enjoy your partner. And like, still until you come up, like, the time that y'all didn't have a car, the time y'all had to, go see each other and stuff like that. So enjoy those times, because like y'all get to that point, y'all get a car, y'all first job, y'all first degree. So it's just like enjoy like the smaller things so you can get to the bigger things, and just like you don't have to be so serious. Just have fun. Your partner, y'all meant to have fun with each other. And it's not everything about being so fucking serious and being an adult.
Hey, couldn't say it better. You're right. And sometimes I tend to get that too. I'm all focused on just working, trying to make money. I ain't well, yeah. You just gotta have fun in the moment. Just don't rush. Enjoy yourself. I'm also getting my degree. Me and Miracle getting our degree in 5 months. He's gonna be on his way too later on. No, next year. No,
right after us.
Year after us. So yeah. And I ain't gonna lie, you boys dealing with the bill. I can't lie about that, but I'm gonna get it taken care of. Them bills. But God got me. He been working for me. And so, like I said, hope y'all enjoy this quote. I can say, if someone is costing your peace, they're too expensive for your life.
Oh.
So remember that, y'all. But thank y'all for watching another episode of the Man Steele Podcast, episode 5. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Please tell your friends about it. We're growing every single day. And y'all have a blessed night. See y'all next time.
Peace.
Damn, you cut those hard.